All right, here with Stonewall Jackson head basketball coach Marcus Lawrence. His team a winner 49-45 over Norcom in the VirginiaPreps.com Basketball Classic 10th annual to move to 12-6. Coach, I think coming in you were 1-1 in this event.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You lost to Lancetown and you beat Western Branch. So
yes,
this puts you over the 500 ledger in this event,
yes.
playing some state competition and the defending 4-time state champs, even though they're not what they've been.
Yeah.
You know, just to beat them, that's got to. Hey, Stonewall, that's a good win for them.
Yeah, they're struggling a little bit this year, but as you can see, they still have quality players and a great team, well coached, and they're going to be a factor in the stretch, I think.
And a team that will dig after you defensively and play hard. And you see some teams up there in that area, but that's the type of game you want close that'll help you guys for the postseason, I would imagine?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a big game against Patriot on Tuesday, so we got to go back and get ready for that. Last 4 games are at home, so hopefully we can weather some of the storm.
And they're riding sky high off that buzzer-beating finish and win over Oscar Smith. Oh, by the way, beating Battlefield the day before as well. Let's talk about a couple of your guys, in particular the birthday boy, Antonio Warner, 17 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals. He filled the stat sheet. And Jordan Gibson is the headline guy because he's going to Presbyterian, and we'll get to him in a minute. But Antonio Warner can also be the Batman, and Gibson can be the Robin, or vice versa, on any given night.
It's been that way their whole career. They played together pretty much since they were freshmen. So that's the way they go. You know, one night Jordan's got it going, another night Antonio, and when we're fortunate to have them both going at the same time, it's something to go home.
And what's he looking at recruiting-wise right now? Who's in the picture?
It's wide open. We're talking to a couple of Division IIs, so let everybody know there's a great point guard going around that can play, I think, at the D2 as well as the D1 level. It's just a great consummate point guard.
And he was efficient tonight, even though you had the 500, he had the 4 assists, 7 of 12, didn't take a lot of bad shots, and got his teammates involved. Looking at Gibson again, 11 points, 7 rebounds. Even though he didn't have his typical shooting game, he had 30, I believe, last week against Forest Park. He can light it up, and he doesn't force it when it's not going for him.
Yeah, he's a great player. Passes too much sometimes for me, but you know, he's a great player. He does a great job for us.
You guys, style-wise, it seems like you played some games in the 80s and can be lights out, shooting the ball offensively, and you can win a game that was kind of ugly in the 40s or 50s like today was, where both teams ended up shooting under 40%. Which do you think plays better to your, I guess, benefit long-term? Is it better in the high-scoring or lower-scoring games?
Well, in the beginning of the season, we had Quentin Moore playing with us, so we would get out. So we had 2 bigs, and we can go, we can run, and we can do all those things that we've done. So, but we've had to make some adjustments with the big guy out, and we were averaging probably about 79 points a game. And when he got injured in the 7th game, and since then it's about 61. So you don't see those gaudy scores anymore.
So you had to become a more defensive-minded type of team. How have they embraced that sort of philosophy or approach?
Yes, they have. You know, it was a struggle at first because we're used to putting points up on the board, so we had to kind of change and retool as we go along. But we're making through, and you know, hopefully we'll get him back before the end of the season.
Okay, so the status is that he could come back potentially. And he's dealing with what kind of injury? You said?
He has a broken metacarpal in his foot. But prognosis is looking good.
You got some other players on this team that can do some things. Deshaun Mason can knock down outside shots. Isaiah Folks is a youngster to watch out for. Nate Waddy's committed Division III. Is it Mary Washington?
Mary Washington.
Yep, and he had a couple blocks for you defensively, along with 6 rebounds. Coming into this game, what were you looking for out of your team, and what do you walk away with? Positives or things you got to improve on?
We had a real rough January. We played a lot of games on the road. We lost at Battlefield. Game that we controlled for 3 quarters and 2 minutes, and then they blew us out the doors in the last 6 minutes, and then Osborne, we were just walking in mud, and then to lose the Patriot on the road up there in a game once again that we controlled most of the game. So it was a rough January, but we now won 3 in a row, so we hope we can build on that. And now we're at home where we haven't lost in a while.
Boy, that I don't know if it's still called the Cedar Run District with you guys, Battlefield, Osborne, Patriots, a pretty good league this year. You guys have been knocking on that door to making a deep playoff run. Going back to the Keaton Simmons teams you've had. Can this team be that special team that gets to the state tournament?
You know, with or without Quentin, we're going to make a run, and you know, we'll see. You know, it'll just be a different type of style. So we'll figure it out, and we'll get it done down the stretch.
Well, good to have you here. Congrats on the win, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you, sir.